Looking for the next top producer of show jumping stars? Take a look at Urikas van de Katterwenne, the stallion that jumps the way he was bred by famous Holstein breeder Otto Boyashov. Urikas' grandmother is the famous 1 meter mare Chica's Way, winner under the saddle of Janne Friederike Meyer. Her full brother Conway jumped the biggest tracks with American rider Will Simpson. Half-brother Clearway, famous Holstein stallion, jumped Grand Prix with Bo Christofferson. Half-sister Karastina was the spectacular winner of the Hamburg Derby. Half-sister Udvodka jumped the highest level with Jos Lansing.
The mercurial Dutchman, Harry Schmolders. The ride is Urikas van de Katterwenne.
Urikas van de Katterwenne, Harry Schmolders.
Gallop at fences. Land and turn.
Wow.
In. Out. Gets tight on the turn as well.
Und er macht das genau richtig. Lässt sich.
Brilliant. Brilliant to see Harry going so well.
Ist er wahrscheinlich erstmal der erste Nuller.
Grand Prix out of reach.
Super Runde, ganz, ganz stark.
Van de Katterwenne gives us a clear. Harry Schmolders leads the way on Urikas van de Katterwenne.
The first time I got on him, his canter was really amazing. I was really impressed by his movements. And since then I got even more and more in love with him. If you take him to competitions, he gets every day more fresh. He's so eager and he's tough for himself. He really wants to go clear to the other side of the fences. He becomes a better horse during the show, and not many horses have this kind of qualities. Urikas is like a pet. You can handle him. He has a very human attitude, and he's lovely to work with every day. He is so smart, so clever. Even if I put my son on, he's totally changing. He is getting quiet. He's very humble at that point, and he's really taking care even of that he feels that there's somebody else on his back. You can always see as they are younger the abilities of a horse, but you can never look on the inside, and I think that's what makes him truly special.
Only few breeding stallions have had such an impact in such a relatively short time as Eureka. At 18, he has already founded a sire line of his own and boasts excellent sons and licensed grandsons. At the same time, his offspring perform convincingly in competition, having become firmly established on the international scene and in young horse championships. With his modern type and very well-constructed top line, he has had a very positive influence on the Holsteiner breeding program in recent years. Many of his qualities, which he also passes on to his offspring, are of major importance for modern sport horse breeding. In particular, his athleticism deserves special mention here. His granddam, a daughter of Corrado, was a 50% black tie producer. She is the dam of the stallion, Ballarado, by Balubit Duruit, who set the arena on fire in the 1 meter 60 classes. His son, Uniquo, jumped the big classes under saddle with Jerome Gueri and Sheikh Khalifa Al Thani. A particularly elegant show jumping specialist with an excellent canter, fast reflexes, and a lot of scope. With almost completely unique breeding, he combines the very best genes of the most important European jumping lines. Untouchable caused a sensation internationally. He was first very successful with Alvaro Miranda de Neto and later with Daniel Deisser in World Cups, Nations Cups, and Grands Prix. The oldest offspring are already successfully competing at advanced level up to 1.60 m. These include United Touch, Sun Urikas, Destiny Devaints, Sun Untouched, and Unbelievable. Untouchable is a product of legendary breeding. His sire, Horse La Lua, jumped at the top with Hugo Simon. His breeding includes Jalisco B, with the stallion Alma on his dam and sire line, and legendary mare Tanagra. His dam, Permise also produced Escape Z. Her bloodline introduces legends Heartbreaker, Nimriter, Silvano, and Carthago. Cassini was the result of the breeding policy of one of those fabled traditional farmers, Johann Hermann Clausen, who ran 2 broodmares on his 140-hectare mixed farm. He sent his 3-year-old mare, Wisma, to the local stallion, Capital One. The mare was by Coletto 2 out of a mare line that featured the Marlin's son, Mahmoud. When I started in Elmshorn, Capital was only 4 years old, so it was interesting to see how we could use this stallion. He gave real scope, simple horses, and that was good for the market and good for the sport results. So now you see that balance in a stallion like Cassini, who is one of the most important stallions in our country, and he is well known all over the world. He had 2 winners of the World Equestrian Games in Aachen, with Berlin and Camano. He is by Capital, but out of a mare by the Tsar de la Bruyère's son, Coletto, and also with the thoroughbred blood of Marlin. Cassini looked good at his stallion licensing, especially into free jumping, and followed that up with the 4th best score of his stallion test at Adelheidsdorf the next year. He was ridden as a 5-year-old by Herbert Blocher before the Dane. Bo Christopherson took over the next year, qualifying the horse in grand style for the Bundes Championate with 7 wins. In 1995, the pair had success on the open circuit, placing in the Grand Prix of Munster, Kiel, Neumünster, and Hamburg. They were members of the winning Danish Nations Cup team in Helsinki and represented Denmark at the European Championships. 97 saw another change of jockeys, with Frank Sluthack taking up the reins with immediate success. 4th in the World Cup round at Olympia. Then with the addition of the San Patrignano prefix, they went on to a string of successes at Grand Prix, Nations Cups, and World Cup levels, to accumulate winnings of over 150,000 euros. Louisiana Z is the dam of Upsilon and competed successfully up to 1.40 meter level. She is a true daughter of Camano and looks like she's going to be exceptional in breeding. Besides Upsilon, some of her younger foals are showing great promise. Lord Z is a purebred Holsteiner stallion who has positively influenced Dutch show jumping breeding. Primarily due to his superb leg technique and wonderful temperament, he has been a great asset to show jumping breeding, which is certainly in need of more blood. Lord Z is a son of the legendary stallion Lord, who in turn is the sire of the famous international show jumpers Livius and Lagana. Lord Z's grandsire is the show jumping sire Calando 1. Calando has many international successes to his name with Karsten Huck and later with Edgar Henry Kuper. Lord Z descend from Holstein Stam 206. The dam of the famous show Jumper Atlantic, ridden by Wout Jan van der Schans, is a full sister to Lord Z. Lord Z himself has jumped internationally with, among others, John Withaker. They achieved many victories and high placings in Grand Prix events, including first Cannes, first Munich, second Kuala Lumpur, third Zurich, etc. The offspring from Lord Z's first crop are now jumping at Grand Prix level themselves. With Jocelyn Sink, Camano won the prestigious Grand Prix of Calgary and competed in the Olympic Games of both Athens and Hong Kong. Their most memorable achievement was the gold medal at the 2006 World Equestrian Games in Aachen. In the historic Final Four, Camano and Lonsink competed against world-class horses Shutterfly, Authentic, and Pialata, But after a jump-off, the mighty Gray and Lsf were crowned world champions. 1 year later, at the European Championships in Mannheim, Kamano was again in great form and convincingly won the individual silver medal. Despite a small number of offspring, Kamano produced some fantastic show jumpers. One of his most successful offspring is Noblesse d'Étesse. Ridden by Saudi's Kamal Bahamdin, Noblesse d'Étesse finished in 4th place at the London Olympics after winning team bronze earlier on in the week. Another example is Camille Z. This Kamano daughter jumped incredible under the saddle of Greece's Athena Onassis. Kamano unfortunately passed away, but Kamano is one of the legends of show jumping. The impressive stallion is among the best of all time.
We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older. I kind of feel a little younger. Run away and embrace the day. The sun is out, won't go away. Feel the clouds on your shoulder. Touch the sky, feeling bolder. Going